took the business world by storm less than a decade ago. Now governments around the world are trying to exploit the net to reach the wide population. The Sri Lankan government is in the midst of enabling the operations of a key ministry to provide more information to stakeholders. The project under the Policy Development and Implementation Ministry plans to set up a virtual dashboard to help monitor all government-funded projects. Bureaucrats say transparency and accountability in government dealings would improve in the years to come.
This room is the heart of operations at the Policy Development Ministry. A team led by Mr. Deseram is inputting data to a new computer system that aims to change the way public sector development projects are handled. Once data entry is complete, the system will be put online for anybody to check the status of public sector projects. Access will come through the internet site www.mpdinor.org. This is part of an initiative of the Policy Development and Implementation Ministry to have a center to oversee all government spending in the country.
Is supposed to monitor the development projects and programs of the government on one hand, and to monitor the development policy reforms of the government.
Information at the National Operations Room is now handled manually. Getting an update from a project takes weeks. By the time the information is in, it's outdated. The ministry hopes this will change with the National Operations Room being put online. Projects can be updated almost immediately. Officials say that transparency and accountability will improve once the website is fully operational.
We have already developed a web page to monitor the development projects. So when you enter all these data into a web page, these informations are available to general public, available to any civil society organizations, available to any donor agencies. Right? The information are accessible. So by doing that, we make all these public sector programs transparent to everybody.
The public access areas of the website give project status reports and provide some interactivity to users. But the real action is inside. Immediate stakeholders like government ministries and aid donors have access to information from tender documents to message board comments on individual projects. The designers of the website MediaSolve, a software company, say they modeled the site with features available in their proprietary products.
This job came to us through another organization called eFutures. Now, there was a very tight deadline, like few weeks to do the entire thing and do training, implementation, the whole works. MediaSolve, we expertise in web-based applications. We have a couple of products, one on web-based communication, another one web-based project management. So we immediately realized one of the tools that we have already in place can be used to do this project. So we picked our product and did a lot of customization, because if you look at the project, it requires a lot of customized presentations, reports, and depending on who's coming in, you see a different view. So things like that we did in-house.
The application combines e-governance with project management.
It has two main areas. One is common for the public, where anybody can log in and see what is going on. The other one is for people who are actually doing these projects, or the stakeholders, to see what is going on and what has happened and all that. So for the public, if you log into mpdinor.org, you will see a site with basic information, what kind of procedures happening, what are the functions, and plus the currently going on projects in the pipeline, and information about completed projects. You can drill down to details as to even the tender documents.
The second phase of the project is currently being implemented. The ministry hopes to get individual project promoters to update the website in real time as part of the final stage of implementation. Training will be needed to make sure the site is updated to meet its full potential.
We have to train people at the NOAA, updating data. Then also people, the officers who are working at the national level, we have to train them. And also district level, divisional level. So we will start with the national level. We will try to start a training program. For that, we are working very closely with the other clerks.
The project has already created interest overseas. Foreign governments have already approached MediaSolve to implement similar e-governance projects.
Interestingly, we've got many queries from, even starting from our neighbors, India, South Africa, as well as Costa Rica. Costa Rica went to the, I think, extent of even inviting us to sort of visit them and see what we can actually do there on this e-government site. So we see a lot of future in it.
But the e-governance solution is not new. East Asian states have taken government websites to new heights. The Singapore government website SingGov, for instance, allows citizens to file online tax returns. The National Operations Room is also part of a larger government initiative to put government online through the e-Lanka initiative.
We will be concentrating on the monitoring of all the government development programs and projects, right? So that those informations we can share it, right? So we are specializing in this area.
Sri Lanka's aid utilization rates, according to donors, have been woefully low, in some cases as low as 10% annually. Experts say that an e-governance initiative could improve utilization as bottlenecks can be easily identified. It will also go a long way to assure aid donors and the public that money is being spent in an accountable fashion.
Are you stressed out at the end of a working day? Most people are. Find out what the experts have to say after the break.